Hi Leo, this is your June mid-month tarot reading. We'll have 3 separate spreads in this mid-month reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll be looking at an existing love in a relationship or marriage. And then we'll have your favorite spread, the X spread. We'll see if there is an X trying to get back into your good graces. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love in the second half of June. We have the Page of Swords clarified by the Six of Cups. We have the Seven of Swords. Then we have the Page of Cups clarified by the Ace of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Nine of Cups with Strength and the Ten of Cups. And we also have the Moon on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Pisces, perhaps another Leo, but you could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign, and you already know this person from, I don't know, 10 years ago or a couple of years ago, but you already know them. Okay? And perhaps both of you already have children, or one of you have children already, because we do have a couple of pages on the table. Pages could be children, and the same card or same cards could be interpreted multiple ways in even in the same spread. So yeah, definitely children, or definitely perhaps you knew this person when you were much younger, something like that. Anyway, there's a trick, there's a twist to this story with that Seven of Swords, the third card from the left. Perhaps this person dated a good friend of yours back in the day, right? And then those two broke up, or those two got a divorce, and now they are single and ready to mingle, and so are you. You're single and available right now. However, it's a bit of a, it's a bit of a taboo, I guess, to date your friend's boyfriend or girlfriend. So perhaps in the beginning, you'll be keeping it under wraps. Okay? Or there's some other twist to the story where you can't make it public, you can't make it official right away. Right? Something among those lines. I hope that makes sense, but you'll know exactly what's happening here. So anyway, we got the Page of Swords clarified by the Six of Cups in the beginning. The Six of Cups is a card of somebody coming back from the past. I don't think that's your ex. It's just, like I said, somebody from your past. The Page of Swords could be a card of a message coming from them. Or most likely it is a card of them keeping tabs on you. And probably vice versa. Perhaps you stayed in touch a little bit, or you're still friends on social media, or perhaps you still see each other every once in a while, and they've been keeping an eye on you. Perhaps they always liked you. I don't know, you can ask them. Anyway, so here comes the Seven of Swords. Right, and it's immediately followed up by the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups, I think this is you guys going out on a date. Alright, and the Seven of Swords is that twist to the story that I was just talking about a minute ago. The Seven of Swords is not a really positive card, to be honest with you, Leo, but in this case it's probably one of the two. This is either them always having feelings for you in all this time, but they were just in denial, they just didn't want to let those feelings out for whatever reason. Like I said, it could have been some kind of a taboo situation, right? Or this is you guys not making it official, going out on a date and keeping it under wraps for whatever reason. Could be that same reason, right? And the Page of Cups is actually clarified by the Ace of Cups. So there is love, or there has always been love between the two of you, right? The Ace of Cups is genuine, authentic love. So I think when the two of you go out on that date, I think some emotions are going to be revealed. I wouldn't be surprised if it's on that same date, that first date. All right, you're gonna start with a small talk, this and that, how you've been all these years, and then somebody's gonna just be very honest. You know what? I've always had feelings for you. Something like that. And the answer will most likely be, yes, I always had feelings for you as well. The Moon on the bottom of the deck. Could be a Pisces you're dealing with, but the Moon is a card of secrets, right? Again, we're going back to that secrecy thing. And the Moon is also one of the most emotional cards in the deck. So there's definitely emotions here. Alright, so in the potential outcome, we have the Nine of Cups with Strength and the Ten of Cups. Strength is your major arcana card, Leo. You are in your own potential outcome. That's a good sign. Right, to the left, we have the Nine of Cups. To the right from you, we have the Ten of Cups. Awesome. The Nine of Cups is a card of wish come true. Again, perhaps you always wanted to be with this person, they always wanted to be with you, they always wished for the two of you to be together and the other way around, right? So that wish is finally being granted. And we also have the Ten of Cups right next to the deck. It is a card of a commitment to marriage. It is the happily ever after card. It is a family card. It's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages, right? So I think at the end of the day, it will be up to you whether you want to take it all away, but that will most likely require for you to make it official, make it public, right? But I think it'll be worth it, you know? I personally believe that we exist not to accommodate someone else's expectations, right? That's my belief. I'm just sharing it with you. Perhaps you also have similar beliefs. All right, so yeah, people may be talking, but who cares? As long as you two are happy, as long as the two of you have a family and all that good stuff. All right, really happy for you, Leo. Congratulations. Leo, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Two of Wands, we have the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I don't know if you watched the first spread, the new love spread. That one was kind of complicated with a twist. This one right here is very straightforward. The only twist to the story is you will have options. Okay, but you do want to go somewhere or you do want to start something. Okay, and you will be looking at options. That's a good thing, you know. When you have options, that's a good thing if you ask me. So speaking of options, the Two of Wands, the first card that came out, it's a card of options, all right? And you see how the person in the Two of Wands is standing in between two of those wands, but they're holding on to just one of those wands. That's the one that we see in the Ace of Wands, right there, the third card over, right? You see how there is a hand holding on to the wand in the Ace of Wands? That's exactly the one we see in the Two of Wands that you're holding on to. So basically, you will pick one option, all right? The Nine of Cups right next to the Two of Wands is a card of a wish come true. It's a card of a, you know, personal satisfaction and fulfillment. So it's something for your pleasure, I guess, something for you. Perhaps your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband or wife will give you a choice as to which of the wishes you want granted, right? Or something like that. But I'm joking, obviously. But if I'm not, let me know. Perhaps that happens too, you know. But with the Nine of Cups, yeah, you'll be happy. It's something that you will have a choice to make, but you'll still be happy about this, right? Either because both options are good or all three options are good. The Ace of Wands, yeah, that's one of the options you're choosing. It's clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune could be a card of travel or a start of a cycle. Yeah, you know, perhaps you guys are deciding what you want to do during the summer. You know, take a cooking class, take a swimming class, take a skydiving class, or start hiking, what have you. It's a new beginning, right? That launches a new cycle in your life with that Wheel of Fortune. The Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, it could be paperwork for some of you. Perhaps you'll have to fill out paperwork for this, or you'll have to put a down payment or make a small payment on that. You know, perhaps if you're going to decide to start, you know, diving, you may have to purchase some gear or pay for the license or pay for the class for the course you want to take. Something among those lines. But it's not that much. Page of Pentacles is never really that much money. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Leo, in the second half of June. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Three of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Tower on the bottom of the deck. My, oh my, Leo, this looks like a war zone. It's like a battle. All right? And it kind of feels like somebody's going to actually deliberately try to trigger you. Okay, so if I were you, Leo, I would remain calm. I think this person is coming back to start a war or something like that. That's what it feels like. Or perhaps you thought that you will never, ever, ever see this person's face after what they did to you, and you're just going to unleash the Leo fury onto this person. And in that case, I just feel sorry for whoever it is on the receiving end of it. But yeah, it is a war zone, right? But there is a good reason for that, because we actually start with the Three of Swords, which is a card of a broken heart. Okay, and the rest of the spread is that war zone. Okay, the Five of Swords is a card of conflict. It's a card of when people are infuriated, when people slam the door into someone's face, then when people have a few things to say that the other side is not going to appreciate. The Knight of Swords right next to the deck could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But the Knight of Swords out of all four knights is the one that tends to get into fights. Alright, so yes, you're not going to be welcoming this person with your open arms, quite the opposite. You will be, I don't know what you're going to do, but it's not going to be pretty. Okay, the Tower on the bottom of the deck, it's a card of destruction. Okay, it's when things fall apart or something that happens unexpectedly. Okay, so Leo, just keep that in mind. You know, perhaps this person wants to trigger you. Perhaps they get something out of that. So if I were you, I would try to remain as calm as possible and just forget about that person. But you know, you do what you gotta do. All right, so that's what I have for you for this reading for the second half of June. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Leo, have an amazing the rest of June.